Hi Kindergarten 2, how are you? Yes, this is Miss Irene. Alright, do you know what we are going to do today? Yes, correct, we are going to play with the shadow. Alright, now, have you prepared flashlight, toy, a paper, and then a pencil? Alright, after you prepare it, let's play with the shadow, okay? Look, this is my paper. Now, let's put our toy on the paper. And then, take your flashlight and turn it on. Now, let's try to flash this toy from this side, from the right side. When I flash this toy from the right side, look, the shadow is long right and the shadow is in the left side. Now, let's draw the shadow first. Let's draw the shadow. You can draw the shadow. You can ask your mom or your dad to help you to hold the flashlight so you can draw the shadow well. Okay? Now, we have tried to flash the toy from the right side. Now, let's try to flash the toy from right at the top of the toy. Can you spot the shadow? Yes, you are right. Look here. This is the shadow of the toy. Look, when I flash the toy from the top of the toy, the shadow will be short. Let's draw it. Now, after you finish drawing the shadow, let's try to flash the toy from this side. Oh, when I try to flash the toy from the left side, the shadow is long. Look here, the shadow is long and it is in the right side. Now let's draw the shadow. Look, this is the shadow. This is the shadow when I try to flash the toy from the right side. This one is the shadow when I try to flash the toy from the top, and then this one is the shadow when I try to flash the light from the left side. Alright, now friends, you know what? Miss Irene also has a plastic here. Can you tell me what is the color of the plastic? Yeah, it has no colors. It is transparent. Now I wanna see the shadow of this plastic. I try to flash the plastic with the flashlight. Can you see the shadow, friends? Yes, we can see the shadow of the plastic, right? But it is not clear. Look, there is the shadow of the plastic. Do you know why the shadow of the plastic is not clear? Yes, you are right. It is because the plastic is transparent. The plastic has no solid color. It is different from our toy before. Our toy has solid color, while the plastic is transparent. So, every transparent thing, usually, the shadow is not clear because the light can pass through. As you can see, the light pass through the plastic. Alright friends, actually we can form shadow not only using flashlight. We also can use the sunlight. Let me show you. Look, there is the sun and this is my shadow. When I'm moving, my shadow is following me. So, we have seen about the shadow, right? You know what? We can form the shadow also using the sunlight. We can know the sun position using the shadow. Look how the shadow is formed. As you can see in the picture, the lady is in the park. In the park there is the sun. The sunlight wants to go to the ground. But the lady is standing here. The lady is blocking the sunlight to go to the ground. So, the shadow of the lady is formed on the ground. Look, the black thing here is the shadow of the lady. Look, this boy is blocking the sunlight. So, the shadow is formed here. When we are moving, the shadow is following us. Look at these people. These people are moving. When they are moving, the shadows are following them. What happens if something that doesn't move at all? When a thing doesn't move, look, the shadows is moving. This is the shadow of this pole. The pole is stay still, doesn't move anywhere, but the shadow is moving. As you can see in here, the shadow, at first the shadow is long, but it becomes shorter, and then after it becomes shorter, it becomes long again. Let me tell you why. This is the sun at 7 a.m. in the morning. When the sun rising, it doesn't go directly to the top of our body, our head, or the top of this thing. The sun rising, and then when the sun is rising from the east side, the shadow of the thing is formed in the west side. And as you can see, when the sun is here, the shadow is long. But when the sun is right above a thing or our body, our shadow will be short like this one. It is because the sun is at the highest point. When the sun is at the highest point, our shadow will be short. And then, when it is afternoon, the sun's going to set. When the sun is going to set, look, the sun is moving to the west side, and then the shadow will be formed in the east side. And as you can see, the shadow becomes long again. As you can see, at first the sun is here, and then in here, and then in here. Do you think the sun is moving? Yes, no. The sun never going anywhere. The sun is never moving anywhere. As you can see, our earth is rotating. It means that our earth is moving around in the same spot. As you can see in the video, our earth is rotating. After this, you can try to observe yourself under the sunlight and then you can observe your shadow. When it is in the morning, it will become short or long. And then when it is noon, at 12 p.m., will our shadow long or short? And when it is afternoon, you can see again whether our shadow is short or long. Okay? I think that's all for today. So thank you for studying with me and see you in the next science class. Bye bye.